It's a balancing act. The media needs us, and we need them.
We're just off of Interstate I-20 at the mile 202 marker.
We have a responsibility to communicate to the public, and the media is our mechanism by which we do that.
Back with their families, wherever they are, help them get to where they are.
Response to the disaster has been effective.
How many patients are you expecting?
The interview is the heart and soul of news gathering and dissemination. The exchange between a reporter and spokesperson helps to shape a story, influence the public, and provide important safety information before, during, and after a crisis. Whether you are responding to an incident at a chemical stockpile site or a different emergency in your community, it matters what you say and how you say it. And especially for elected officials and other government leaders, people will be looking to you first for strong leadership and clear guidance.
A leader must understand how to communicate, whether it's to staff, whether it's to the local community, whether it's to elected officials. We have to ensure them that we are passing along accurate information so they can be able to respond accordingly.
Our elected officials need that level of training as much as anyone, because the message that we put out has to be accurate and it has to be believable. I mean, we want the citizens to do something in an emergency. They have to believe that we know what we're talking about when we ask that of them.
With spokesperson training, you can learn to work confidently with the news media and make your point more effectively when timeliness and accuracy count. Participants train on and off camera with a skilled team of media experts who know how the news business works from the inside out.
Deliver the classroom in your setting, and at least at one point or another put you under a lot of stress and on camera.
Thanks for taking the time to talk to us today. First of all, give me a rundown. What happened and where did this intruder come from?
Well, Chris, this morning at 9...
There's nothing better than someone making up a disaster you don't know about that affects your community and putting you live on camera with no preparation time. That will pay more dividends than anything else.
The class is presented at your facility and is designed to improve old skills and teach new ones in a safe, constructive environment that allows for extensive hands-on practice.
Training that I have received in crisis communication and public information has been essential for me in my role. I've been able to learn how to utilize the news media, how to get my message out clearly.
The training really helped me feel comfortable in these engagements, and I've never shied away from a media person calling or coming out to the depot and saying, hey, can I get 5 minutes? Can I get a comment?
Some of the skills you will learn in spokesperson training include understanding how the news media works, understanding what information the public needs and wants in an emergency, delivering a message with confidence, creating quotable sound bites, taking control of interviews, understanding new communication technologies, effectively presenting information in a news briefing, and understanding the role of public information officers. This one-day training is designed specifically for key decision makers, including elected officials, military commanders, emergency managers, and other agency heads. Class sizes are kept small so there can be adequate time for on-camera exercises and simulations. There is also separate training offered for public information officers and public affairs officers.
We're going to be in the spotlight of the media anyway. So what the public sees will then give the public a perception of how it is that government is doing its business. If we don't do that in a way that demonstrates confidence and competence, we won't have credibility.
It is a challenging and rewarding experience, so don't hesitate. Contact the Army Chemical Materials Agency or your local emergency manager today to ask about spokesperson training opportunities in your community. And ask yourself, will you be part of the story? Or will you be the story?